What's going on? What's going on? My name is Jeremiah.
Lil John.
Kaya.
Back again for another episode of the Heated Podcast. Remember to tune in, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on every platform, including Spotify, Apple, Overcast, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, everything, you know. Share on all your social medias, all that. And continue to grow with us as we grow with you.
Facts.
You know how we do. Start it off. Are we heated, preheated, or chill? How we feeling?
I'm feeling kind of chill, you know. I just got
Chill.
my PlayStation 5 just dropped tonight. So
Okay. About
it
damn
got
time.
dropped off.
About time.
I'm excited to play it.
Okay.
So
Respect
yeah,
it.
that's I'm happy.
You finna go crazy.
Oh yes.
Okay. About time. Good for you, John.
That's right.
We gonna clap for the small wins.
Yes, because I'm about to come negative. It's all come through negative.
Oh damn. Maybe I should go first then. If you finna let me say you
It
go.
ain't like overly negative.
I'm
but
gonna
it's
say
just-
like, God damn.
it's annoying. It's annoying to the core. Real bad.
Damn.
So you want me to go first
You
then?
go first. You go.
All right,
first.
just making sure I don't know where it's gonna
I
go.
mean, get it out the way.
All right, so I was preheated. You know, I was preheated earlier because somebody sold me a vacuum that stunk, and the vacuum, I mean, it stunk badly. It stunk. I didn't realize it stunk because it was in a box,
It stunk.
Oh,
and I just
Christ.
and I should have known.
What it
I
smell like?
It smelled like, I know what my house smelled like. That's why I know.
Okay.
Because I bought it yesterday. When I say earlier, I mean yesterday. I bought it yesterday. I just needed a vacuum. I bought it for $20 because I said I needed a vacuum, clean up this mess in my house. And I took it out the box just to look at it, but I put it back in the box. So, this is going to be a Gerald story. Quick Gerald story. It's not going to be long. Calm down. But this is gonna be a Gerald story.
Hold on.
Gerald story. Gerald story. No, you messing with my flow, man.
3 hours later.
Anyway,
You know.
so basically, I got the vacuum from this guy on the well, not on the street. I'm not gonna lie and say it was on the street, but I got it from a guy from Facebook Marketplace, and
That's the street.
basically it's street.
It's a street.
It was because he was local. He was local in the area. I said, okay, cool. $20, cool, easy. I got it, bought it, $20, dub, good. Looked in the box, like, okay, look, he said working every day. I'm like, yeah, it worked. Boom. Put it in my closet, went to bed, woke up. My house smelled like a bag of Funyuns dipped in must. With, I don't know, it's like a musty sock dipped in a bag of Funyuns. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad, John. I'm telling you. My house it wasn't in the will of God at all. So the vacuum worked, but it stunk so bad that I couldn't keep that. So it was like, do you want function or do you want smell? It's like really what you value more, and I value my smell. Like if something stink, I can't operate. That's just me personally. But that's pretty much the story. I threw it in the garbage this morning, and now I feel better about myself. So that's my story.
Well, I got a new vacuum song, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna need another vacuum. If y'all got a vacuum out there, hook me up. Hook a brother
That
up.
smell good.
Yeah,
Don't bring me
stink.
nothing.
No stanky vacuums. No stanky
Funyuns
vacuums.
with the sock smell.
Telling you,
Or worse.
Smelled like a bag of Funyuns, bro. Stank.
Gross.
Did you like try to clean the inside out?
I tried.
like put it in a wash machine or something?
Wash machine. I ain't
You
do
can't
that.
put that in a washing machine.
I don't
ain't know
know.
all that.
You
I
think
just,
you got a cloth vacuum?
I took the
I
what's
mean,
the name?
hey, something.
I took the the little padding where the lint and all that be at. I'm like,
Mhm.
it just stunk. I'm like, this is a stinky machine.
That's crazy.
But how you feeling, Kaya? Heated, preheated, or chill? How you doing?
I'm heated. I'm still heated. I'm still kind of heated. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still kind of heated.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Hey, man,
I'm gonna make this as quick as possible. Long story
nigga.
short,
Your thing.
my coworker
Mhm.
was like, "Can I buy some weed off you?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." He was like, "I'm gonna just pay you on the next payday." Mind you, the payday was maybe like 3 days before. So I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I can spot you.
Okay.
Cool. You're my coworker. My coworkers, I look out for them. They look out for me.
Right,
So
right.
you know,
For sure.
cool." The day come around, he like, "Oh, I had to pay rent. I got you on the next pay period." I said, "Hold on now.
Yeah.
Sound familiar?
It's $20, gang. Like,
Yeah.
either you gonna pay it or you not." So
Up to 20.
yesterday he came in. First off, he's annoying. He's very annoying. I don't
Okay.
know. He thinks I'm a trap queen, y'all. He be trying to shake up. He be trying to shake up with me.
Bruh.
He be throwing insults at me, like little insults. I'm like, "Is you good? Like, are you good? Are you good?"
Trying to bring,
Oh,
trying to bring
no.
it out of you.
It's like, yeah, he be trying to.
What up, Lord?
He better watch out.
All right, Garnett, KG.
Yes, I don't know who he thinks I am, but
Hell no.
yesterday he came up to me. He was like, do you want the money or do you want more weed?
What?
I'm
Wait,
like,
what?
if you don't pay me what you owe me,
He tried to play with you.
he tries to. He's yes,
give you more product so you would just delay the money.
yes. So today, it's payday.
Right.
Of course, every 2 weeks is payday. Y'all be on my payday.
Oh yeah, we know now.
So,
Don't be by yourself.
so,
right.
so, he's supposed to come in at 5 o'clock.
Right.
He gon' text my manager and say, "Oh, somebody else is supposed to cover my shift. I called off today." First off, the man don't even come to work every day. He always talking about, "Oh, you want to close for me? Oh, you want to take my shift?" No, I don't want to take your shift. I got my own hours. You take
Facts.
yours, but then complain about hours.
That's right.
So, fine, you're not coming to work. But he brought his ASS up there to get his check.
Play with you.
He better be glad I wasn't there. That's all.
That's crazy.
Hey, you gonna see him next time?
I'm finna see him
Wait,
tomorrow.
did he lock eyes with you?
I wasn't there.
Wait, somebody told you.
Yes, my coworker told me. She's like, "Guess who came in?"
Oh,
I said,
don't tell me.
He does, and I'm not the only person he owes money in
Yeah.
that store.
Oh, you got a
Right.
history.
He owe my big boss money.
Big boss.
He owe my coworker money. Like, why you borrowing money like this?
All work at the same job and he borrowing money.
I know people like that, unfortunately. I know people like that. I know people exactly like that. I know what you're going through, Kai.
Get it together.
I know what you're going
For
through.
real.
It's the principle. It's not about the money. It's the principles.
Right.
Do not be borrowing from people that's looking out for you and you can't pay them back, G. If you know you finna be grimy about it, you need to find another job because we finna beat you.
That's
finna
true
beat you.
statements.
We
Sorry.
finna get
That's a
you.
true
You gotta
statement.
get beat.
We finna
True
get you.
statement.
It's a part of it.
But that's it. That's all.
Pay what you owe. Have principle. You get beat up.
Yep.
Facts.
That's it.
Now, that was good because we definitely have a Pay What You Owe Part 2 coming soon. I'm telling you, you know, I used to have an almanac on the first episode. People that owe me. Now it's 2 dictionaries. It's ridiculous. So, but we gonna get to y'all. We coming for y'all. Let me just not even talk.
Somebody, you gonna have your day.
You gonna have your day in court.
I will find you. Have a particular set of skills.
Damn, I ain't know he dead. R.I.P. Lance Reddick. All right, that was a moment of silence for
Wait,
Lance.
wait.
Amen.
I was trying to give a
Oh,
moment.
randomness.
No, somebody tells me say Lance Reddick died. I was like, oh damn,
I heard this like over
that's sad.
a couple hours
I
ago.
was trying to give a moment of silence for 3 seconds. Moment of silence for Lance Reddick.
I mean, we did.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right, we good.
Okay. That was 2 moments of silence.
2
All right,
moments
cool.
of silence.
You know,
Salute.
but no, today's episode is gonna be on mental health. It's gonna be on mental health, and mental health is a very important topic. I feel. Well, not I feel. I know it's a very important topic because you see so many different examples, so many different instances of people being struggling with mental health. Like if we go to one example in most recent time with Will Smith. Like look at Will Smith. I know everybody has seen it. It was called the smack heard around the world. Will Smith went up there, smacked the dog, dingleberries out of Chris Rock.
Too much talking about the smack around the world.
It was
like,
terrible.
Come on now, y'all
It
never
was-
seen a smack before.
It was a smack heard around the
That's
world.
why I know people who come with these topics have not lived anywhere.
Right.
They had to be isolated.
It was bad. It was bad. They over exaggerated, but it definitely
Yeah.
was bad.
It was embarrassing.
It was definitely bad. It's like,
Man got kids.
yeah, he do. That's what made it worse. So you see Will Smith, like we made our jokes about it, Will Smith and Chris Rock. It was funny. I admit it was funny.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Will Smith, after you did the laughs, after you made your jokes, after you made the memes, Will Smith clearly was battling with something. And it's not my opinion. If you look at reports, numerous reports, you can see that Will Smith, he had to check himself into a mental I ain't gonna say institution, but he needed a mental break because he said he was dealing with something. So he was dealing with his own mental health issues. And obviously somebody has a mental health issue if someone says something so small. It's almost like somebody keeps poking at you. So it's the smallest thing can set you off. So it's like that's one instance of a mental health problem and a mental health issue. And then you look at other people like, as we talk about celebrities, Ben Simmons. We just talked about him earlier a little bit. Ben Simmons, this is a guy that was touted to be the next great. He was an all-star. He was
The
the
next
next LeBron,
James.
the next King James,
Young
right?
King.
They was giving him all this pressure, all this, and he was looking like he was definitely on his way.
Yep.
Not saying he still can't be something, but the way it's looking right now, I'm sorry, it's not it.
And he just got cut from his sports agency, Clutch Sports.
Yeah,
So
I just heard that too.
they're done with him.
That's what's bad. That's horrible. So you look at that with Ben Simmons, and I'm not making fun of depression because I don't think depression is funny. But at the same time, I'm a type of person that I can find the humor in almost anything. So, now, some people might say I'm a sick individual. Some people might say he's a monster. He's an animal.
He's a menace.
But I gotta be honest. Ben Simmons airballing them free throws and shots and not taking a shot is hilarious to me. I'm sorry. I could just
Not
think of so
taking a
many
shot
jokes.
is extreme.
It's hilarious to me. I'm laughing. And then
Yeah.
like you heard some stuff in this. I ain't gonna talk about that. But I'm saying some people might say I have a sick sense of humor, and some people might call me a monster for that. Like even like I've laughed at churches. I've laughed in funerals. Like I got one story. It's a quick story. Gerald's story. Quick story. So this was like when I was like 9 or 11, right around that age. And basically, I believe in the spirit. Let me say this right now. I believe in the spirit. I believe in spirituality. I believe there's good spirits. I believe there's bad spirits. I believe there's the demons. I believe there's Holy Spirit. I believe in all that. I believe in spirituality. I'll be a fool not to believe in that. I was just saying too much not to believe that there's a spiritual realm. There's a spiritual way. There's another life after this one. There's a heaven and a hell. Even though I do also believe hell is a mind state, but that's another conversation for another day. But I believe in the Holy Spirit. And I guess this is when I was 9 or 11. Somebody was like clapping, saying, "This sister has received the Holy Spirit, y'all. She's received the Holy Spirit." Everybody clapping like, "Hallelujah, hallelujah." Next thing you know, while everybody's cheering, I'm listening to what the lady's saying. When I'm like 9 or 11 years old, I can't remember what age I was. But the lady, she's over there. I smell it, I smell it, I smell it, I smell it, I smell. I'm like, all I'm thinking is my mom. While everybody cheering, I'm like, "Sister, what do you smell?"
What?
I'm telling you. I seen one situation, not making fun of the Holy Spirit or nothing, but I seen another situation where somebody was like, I see it. I'm like, "Sister, what do you see?" They talking about she receiving the Spirit. I'm like, "You must be receiving. I don't know what you receiving, but it ain't the Spirit. That's the spirit of foolery." So I'm laughing at things. I could find the humor. That's my thing. I'm not making fun of that, but I'm saying that was funny to me. It was hilarious because I'm like, I could find the humor in almost anything that most people probably think is not funny. So call me a sick individual, call me a monster, it's whatever. It's just what it is. But with Ben Simmons, depression is definitely something that's serious. It's definitely something that's bad. We heard that he was depressed. He was going through things that he didn't feel like he could play on the court. That's why he took that whole mental health break. He wasn't playing. Even now, he was taking multiple long periods of time where he felt like he wasn't mentally capable of playing. My mindset was like, and I want to hear what y'all got to say on that. My mindset was like, Ben, you shouldn't even be playing, bro, if you got a mental health problem. If you going through something, damn the money, damn all the fame. You need to go take some time off, seek help, seek a professional, and actually get your mental right. Because obviously it's not right, especially in the profession that you're in. We talk about Will Smith actors. You talking about the NBA. You got fame and all this pressure. Your mental gotta be strong. And if it's not right, you need to just get away because nobody wants you to do bodily harm or something worse to yourself. That's what I was thinking. What was your thoughts on that? Well, like, what did y'all think about the Ben Simmons thing? We gonna get to it though.
I mean, just agreeing with what you're saying, like, you know, in a sport like basketball, you have, especially like coming in, he was the number one pick.
Right.
So the number one pick, you automatically got expectations. And like you said, he was on his way, he became an all-star. Possibly could have been a defensive player of the year. And he was just getting to his groove. And next, you know what, like, you know, he tweaked on that playoff move. And I don't know if y'all seen the explanation. He said he thought Trae Young about to do something, but that's why he just passed it out. But when he looked back at it, it was a whole different scenario.
Right.
And to hear other people just talk about him and just say like I'm this and that, it doesn't motivate you to even want to play no more. Because put yourself in his shoes, like, to be a talented player and then have people just go from cheering you to booing you, then yeah, it will weigh a lot on my mental. Right. And because you gotta perform in front of like millions of fans, like you got not only your parents, your family that's looking at you. You got these random people that's looking at you, that's considering possibly looking at you as like their number one fan, and you letting them down on their end, but at the same time you gotta face and deal with what you're dealing with to get over that hump, and you have to deal with yourself before trying to like deal with anybody else, because if your mind not right, then you won't be right,
Right.
and that's how it starts off right there.
So you think he should step away or stay there? Like if it's
I
hurting his
feel like
mental.
if it's that bad, then yeah, he should step away because you ultimately you just make yourself suffer. You're draining. It's draining to try to like have expectations and not live up to them, and you got constant doubts in your mind. Just it's not good because I remember like this quote from Willem Dafoe and Spider Man. He said like it's one thing they like to see a hero try. It's one thing like they love to see a hero fail, like die trying.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
So
I get what you're saying.
you like I said earlier, you live by the cheers, you're gonna die by the booze. So if it's gonna weigh that much heavy on him that he can't play and not get to his normal stuff, because I believe he can get to the spot. It's just that he just gotta I don't know, he just gotta motivate himself better or something like or just take a break. So that's what I think.
I
What you
think
think?
he has to come to grips with like you just had like a whole like self destruction basically.
Right.
Like you went from playing alongside Joel Embiid for a minute, and then you went to shit in the playoffs,
That's
and
true.
then now you're like, oh, I don't wanna be on this team no more. Like you didn't have to do all that for real, but I guess. And then here you are now in Brooklyn. You didn't had a back surgery and all this other stuff. It's just like you had so much change in so like short time. You
Yeah.
have to come to grips with that. And sometimes like, yeah, you gonna need to take a step away just to like take it all in. Because good example, Markel Fultz.
Right.
Yep.
He playing great now.
Supposed to be was a number one pick.
Yeah,
It was.
Was a number one pick.
Was.
For the same team as Philadelphia
Yep.
76ers.
Yeah. He balling with the Magic.
Did not do good. It took a couple years for him to kind of get that
I mean, his mental.
out because it's a lot. I couldn't even imagine going to the NBA and every like that after draft night, whatever happens after that. That's responsibility.
Yep.
Your fame is on the line. Like that's mentally it's challenging.
Right.
Yeah.
And you just have to absorb that. And he'll come back. He'll come back.
Peace.
He ain't done. He needs to get a shot, but
Oh, for sure.
other than that, he's a good player. He's a good player.
100. I agree. I definitely agree. So that leads me to, and by the way, let me say this. I probably should say this at the beginning. I'm not claiming to be a mental health expert, a psychiatrist, a doctor, anything like that. If you do need help, there are different numbers like that you can call, that you can reach out to people and actually get help. Because, in today's time with, pandemics passing, people losing jobs, recessions going on, you definitely need help. I'm learning more and more about this every single day. So definitely, if you need help, seek it because it's definitely available. Just I wish I could post something up just to show where you can find the phone number for those type of helplines. But definitely get it if you need it. So don't be afraid to talk to people. But also, we probably gonna make this a series as well. Like I'm definitely thinking about making this should be a series because I might even have like a mental health professional one day to like actually talk about that type of stuff. We get like a whole interview type value. You feel me? So. I
Whatever
definitely feel like this is very important and a very prevalent topic in today's world. But I should have said that at the beginning, but now I said it. So with that being said, the next question revolving around mental health is, why is mental health important to you if you think it's important? We could start, or if you want me to start, we can.
Start with you because I know you're gonna take it the most time.
It don't matter to me. I'm just saying
Start
how you
with
want to
you.
do it. It's
Come on,
whatever.
man. Come
You
on.
say this
3
every
hours
episode.
Come
later.
on, man. Come on now. Just get it
Well,
out the
just
way.
because you got 2 seconds of information that don't nobody care about, don't
Hey,
mean
I
nothing.
ain't got 2 seconds of information.
You just
But
say,
the damn sure ain't
hi,
no
my name's John.
It ain't 3 hours later. That's what it ain't gonna be. That's
You're
what
right.
I'm
It's
saying.
2 seconds later.
No, I hope not.
Yeah, I hope. Never mind. I'm about to say something wild. You better chill.
Hey man, you
Get
can't
me
hit
heated.
it. You can't hit it.
Hey, man.
You can't hit it.
That's a mental state of mind, right?
Come on now. Come on now. What's up?
Yeah, man.
Y'all finna
Alright.
battle?
I'll tie your dreads into Bantu now. Keep playing.
I don't know.
I don't want to do
Let
it.
me go get physical.
Hey, we can get physical.
All right.
Anyway,
Doctor note.
we ain't talking about physical health. We talking about mental health.
That's
So we can definitely check your physical health later if you
Mm.
want to do that.
We can try it.
You don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
He blowing smoke.
Yep.
He blowing smoke.
Like a chimney.
Yeah, I know. Choo choo, motherfucker. Anyway. Anyway.
Let me stop.
Like I did that. Yeah.
Cringe.
What is going on? What is going on? Back to mental health.
Mental health. I'm growing,
my
man.
mental health is affecting me right now.
Hey,
now.
don't get mad because you get roasted. I
He's
say I like
attacking-
humor.
he's attacking
Don't
my
be
mental
mad about
health
them
right now.
jokes. Them jokes come at you.
Them jokes
And this is
ain't.
the city of Chicago. Chicago, we got some of the best roasters in the world. I might have been the best one. But
Man, there's some people that can
boy,
they will hurt your feelings.
you better chill out.
I'm up there.
You don't want to do this.
Mm.
Now, back to mental health. Sorry, people out there listening.
Distracted.
Observing. But why I think mental health is important to me personally, I'm still learning about mental health. I think mental health is important to me because I want to just take care of myself. Like I want to take care of myself. And I think like we focus so much on the physical all the time, like obviously taking care of the temple, taking care of your body. When we think of the temple, we think of the body. We think of your deltoids, biceps, lats, traps, hamstrings.
All that.
Are you,
You know,
saying it like
I was trying to sound,
you sound like you work at a gym and you trying to sell that stuff.
all that, sell
All
that
that.
stuff.
Might be that secret lawyer they were talking about.
No, bro.
Snitching on
You
yourself.
trying to sell that stuff
Hey,
to me.
man.
I mean,
hey.
you got it. I want it.
Everybody don't want EPO, man. Everybody don't want EPO.
What else you got?
Hey, man. I just got me.
Right.
I'm just me. But
Right.
we focus on the physical so much. I feel like we gotta focus on the mental and my mind. The mind is the most important. Like you can work out on your physical, and I'm learning this now. I'm learning this now because I want to take care of myself. I want to actually be better. I want to be here because I feel like I know of everything I've seen with people in recent times that haven't taken care of their mental, but they were so focused on how much money they got, what's the next opportunity, how they body look, how their appearance look, what they said was funny or not, whether they got this, that car, but they never focused and took time to focus on that thing. The most important thing was your mind. And I feel like it's important to me because if I don't take care of my mind, all that other stuff, whether it be the pod, whether it be whatever opportunity I got going on, how much money I got, whatever I want to do, it won't matter because my mind ain't right. And if your mind ain't right, if you cut the head off, the body is useless. That's just facts. You can cut the head off a snake, the snake ain't gonna be worth nothing. Not calling myself a snake or nothing. I'm just using that as an example.
Yeah, he's slimy over here.
I'm just
Kevin
saying.
Durant.
I ain't going there, bro.
Biggest snake of them all.
No, I want to take care of myself, and it's not only just strictly for myself. Because if you don't take care of yourself as well, you can't be there for the people that you need to take care of in the future, like your family members, which is the most important, the people that actually care about you. So that's why I feel like mental health is very, very important to me. That's why I respect mental health, and I actually want to get better at learning more about it. Because I know I've been insensitive to people in the past with those problems. And I'm still learning. I still can be insensitive sometimes, but that's why I ultimately feel like mental health is important. But yeah, that's my hand clap there.
Hand clap.
I know it's hard. It's a hard follow, but we can continue. Who want to go next? Why is mental health important to you?
For me, just having a sound, clear mind
Right.
is priceless.
Facts.
Priceless. Cause it's like, yeah, you could be in the physical, but your mind is what make you get up every day.
That's right.
Your mind is what make you, do what you love. Your mind is like literally the key. And you just can't neglect that. And, little story time here.
Talk about it.
So when I was in high school, like my junior and senior year, I went to a different Catholic school than where I had started. Mind you, this is an all-black Catholic school, so things have changed a little bit, to say the least. It's just a little bit more ratchet. You feel me?
All right.
And I had like got into the school because I had started playing on an AAU team that this girl just randomly invited me to.
Okay.
And the head coach was the coach of the AAU team. He was like, "Oh, come over to this school. We'll take care of you, whatever." So I'm like, "Cool." When I tell y'all, from the first day I started playing with them to my very last day, it was tumultuous. Like, it was so bad. It wasn't like they were just mean.
Yeah.
And like that took away from like my love of the game. That affected me mentally because it's like, dang, I can't fit in with y'all. Like, I'm too good for y'all. That's what they thought, that I was too good for
They was
them.
probably
But
hating.
the whole time, I just wanted to hoop with y'all.
Probably hating.
But like, it came to a boiling point where my coach would even like kind of like pick on me a little bit.
Damn.
And one day he said something real smart to me. When I tell y'all, I threw the basketball so far into the stands and walked out. And then, God works in mysterious ways. My aunt ended up coming in. And she was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" I'm crying. I'm angry, because why are y'all doing this to me, basically? I could never understand that.
Right.
Why are y'all doing this to me? I'm just here to play basketball. Basketball has been my outlet since I was 12, 13 years old.
Right.
So they taking away my joy, basically. And mentally, like, I just had reached my peak. Bro, I took a step away from the team for a little bit, but when I came back, oh God, when
It
I
was a
came
problem.
back, y'all, I had the flu.
Flu game.
I had
man,
the
oh,
flu.
man.
Oh,
Listen,
snap.
I missed a couple days of school. I missed practice too because I was sick.
Mm.
When I came back, it was time to play super sectionals.
Okay.
We get to super sectionals. Guess what?
What?
My name not on the roster, so I can't play.
What?
Yeah, they cut you.
Wait.
They was-
Wait.
I was still on the team. They just didn't put my name on the thing.
Why?
Who knows?
That was the coach that did that.
Mm-hmm.
Why they
Cause
hate
you
it?
threw a ball.
Yeah, because I threw the ball.
What the hell?
But y'all doing stuff to me. You feel me? Like, that just like completely depleted me.
So after that, you just
I
went,
no.
went
I
black.
went to super sectionals and watched them lose.
Damn.
You was happy.
Yeah, they up in the locker room crying. I ain't shed not a tear. Do you hear me? I didn't shed not a tear because the emotion,
You
like,
get what you deserve.
mentally, I ain't feel nothing toward nobody. Like, when I love people, I love people. You feel me? Like,
Right.
I'm gonna thrive off your energy. I didn't have no love for nobody in the room,
It'd
so
be
I'm
like
just,
that.
I was so depressed, y'all. Like, when I tell y'all, it was hard to graduate. Like, my last couple months was hard.
Damn.
They took that from me. So, like, just take care of your mind. At that time, I probably could have talked to somebody. I probably could have went to somebody else and be like, "Hey, like, they doing this to me." But it's just like, when you going through it, you don't think like that. You just be by yourself in it. So take care of yourself, for real. Take care of yourself. Don't let people take no joy from you. Don't let nobody take your passions from you. None of that.
That's
Don't
real.
do it.
That's real, Kaya. Man, clap for that testimony.
I love it.
Step up. Step up.
Yeah.
Don't be messing with Kaya because she will ball on you. John, why is mental health important to you?
Mental health is important. You need to take care. You always got to take care of your number one player. Cat Williams told me that.
Amen.
You know, if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others. And you always, like you said, it's good to have like a clear mind, clear sense of what's going on. Like, I know my mental health is better than it was last year because I learned how to like deal with certain things now. Like, I'm starting to understand people, like how they think, and like when I talk to someone, anybody, this goes for anybody. I can understand, like I kind of try to understand your point of view and understand where you're coming from. Like, I literally provide a reason for myself to understand you, and that's what I try to do. Is like, if I can understand you, then I could provide a clear understanding for myself, so I don't have to, like, if I don't have to overthink situations, because I be overthinking a lot, and if I can find a way to understand you, then I feel like we'll have a better relationship. Like, for example, when it comes to like talking to some ladies,
Ladies.
I mean, the first 5 minutes of the conversation, I can already tell what this is gonna be. So it's like, either I can just like play the role of being like this clueless, go lucky person, or I could play the role of being a savage, or someone else that you never thought I could ever be.
Oh,
And that's what I try to do. I try to, like,
wait a minute.
I try to like give people a perspective. Life is about perspective, and it's good. Give people the perspective of what they want. If they think you dumb, think you lame, let them think like that. Just let them think like that. It's okay, because you're gonna show and surprise them and be like, damn, okay, that's how you coming. Because like I said, I'm not the same John from last year or the years before that. I'm keep evolving. I'm not even reached my peak yet.
As you should.
So my mental health it's going to get better and better. And I mean, one of the ways which I figured that's probably gonna be one of my next questions is how we cope. One of the ways I try to like cope with my mental health is like, you got to talk to somebody. gotta have one person that you like. If not one, two people, like the only people I trust in my life that I can like. I guess I can try to like tell or like be up front. Is probably like my brother, and I got my other friend. Shout out to you, Dom. You know, and I got another homie too, and because that's my big bro right there. You know he is Corky in the building. Shout out to him. So
Why you
Are
looking
these
like
street
that?
names? Are these,
hey,
what's going on here?
this ain't no
Corky?
Vlad. This not Vlad. This not
Corky?
Vlad. This not Vlad.
Did Corky do some time in the pen?
This not Vlad.
Mm.
I'm not answering that. I played the fifth.
Okay.
Or talk to somebody who's unbiased. Too.
Exactly.
Counseling is
I mean,
like a
You got to. You need somebody.
win.
you need somebody to
W
talk to.
counseling.
Right.
No, for real. Especially like you said, I'm biased. Like have someone that's not gonna judge you. Tell your story. Have someone that you're comfortable enough to just be like, hey, this is
Sure.
going on in my life. Especially when you got a good friend. Like my friends, they know me. It's like when we was out before, like sometimes like I could tell my social media battery it goes down or like I'm not feeling it.
Mine's low all the time.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta that's what you gotta that's why I be drinking sometimes. But that's a different story.
Lord.
But
Oh Jesus!
hey,
What not to do? That's what we
Hey.
definitely gonna talk about.
hey,
Eventually.
I ain't no alcoholic. Relax, everyone.
No.
I'm just saying this. It's just good to have someone to go to and actually like you can confess what's going on in your mind and like tell people because bottling, especially as a man and a black man, you know how we sometimes gotta bottle. We be bottling our like our feelings and emotions up, and sometimes
And I feel like that shouldn't happen.
it shouldn't
that
happen.
shouldn't
But
happen.
I don't try to. But it's like it comes so natural.
People just do it. Yeah.
Like I can't cry. I can't cry on demand. Like it literally, like if I was to talk to someone and I automatically start letting everything out that's on my mind, I start tearing up a little bit. Like it started coming down. Like I'm sorry because all that emotion and all that pent up like aggression and all the thoughts,
Just holding it in.
just holding it
Yeah.
in because you're gonna blow up. Because I had my moments when I just straight up blew up and I just had to like
That's why I threw that basketball. I blew up. I said,
for real.
That basketball could have been a weapon. Do you hear me? I threw that thing so hard.
He was like Brian from Hurricane Season.
I threw it like I was about to close out the 9th inning. That's how
Damn,
hard I threw that
Damn.
ball.
90 miles per hour.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for my brother.
I think it broke like one of the chairs.
Oh my.
I threw that ball
You
hard.
strong as hell.
I was angry.
Hey, put your hands up real quick.
I got big hands, y'all.
Can you put your hands up?
I got Kawhi Leonard hands.
The claw.
What size shoe you wear?
8.5.
Dress size? Sound like Kevin Samuels. Wait, dress size, man.
Chill.
Yeah, okay. She a
Man.
hooper. She a little
Man.
Allen Iverson build.
My hand's small as hell. But yeah, like I said, just if you keep it inside, that's not good for you. Just so it's good to like if you feel something wrong with you, talk about it. That's why I be trying to.
Or put it in a hobby.
I mean, cause Jeremiah, about him, he don't be coming out and talk about nothing. Cause I know he be going through stuff.
I can speak about my own testimony, please. Thank you very much.
See, he holding his it comes out in parts like that. It comes out, it leaks out like that.
Well, I was gonna get to the next one, and just talk, but you just
But that's my opinion on this. So yeah, take care of yourself.
that's real, John. I
Amen.
respect it. I respect it. That's 100. Well, the next question, a part of the mental health thing, was basically what John was talking about. What are things not to do when you're going through a mental health problem, whether it be stress, anxiety, depression? What would you say are one thing or two things of what not to do when you're going through those types of
Drink.
situations?
Don't drink.
Say don't drink.
Don't, please.
Mm.
Because like it's either gonna be like chronic, you gonna keep doing it,
Yeah.
or you just gonna get real wasted and you're not gonna feel no better.
Right.
Drinking don't solve nothing.
I agree.
You get no solutions from that. So
Oh, for real,
don't drink.
I can't just sit down and just drink like that.
Don't. I saw a lady on like where Lakeshore Drive ends and turns into like Sheridan Road. It was like 2 a.m. at night, and she just like she was on the corner. She danced a little bit, and then she just took a bottle of vodka to the head.
Damn.
And I was just sitting there like, she's going through something.
I know it burned
Something.
too.
She acted like it was water.
Damn.
Don't get that deep.
Yeah, it really don't.
Talk to somebody.
I got a high tolerance too, but nah, bro. That's
You be drinking?
He's a liar.
I drink. People. You understand?
I went in this house.
I got a Wait, what? See, I was about to say I got a high tolerance for alcohol, but
You got one Modelo in there.
what I don't got a high tolerance for is bullshit, and that's what you doing, John.
Right,
I need you to stop with your mess. I need you to stop with your mess before you get me to that level. But no, that's real. Drinking. I would say one thing you shouldn't do when it comes to whether you're going through anxiety, depression, or stress. And I'm not an expert. This is just my personal take. I would say definitely try not to hold it in. Try not to hold it in. Like John tried to say, I hold stuff in. Yeah, sometimes I do. I don't hold stuff. It's not that I hold stuff in. I just don't tell every damn body about what I'm doing. I'm not the type of person that want to put up and on social media what I'm going through. Hey, y'all, I don't want to be here no more. Like I get. I'm not trying to knock people that do that. Just say, I get it's a cry for help because I'm learning more and more every single day. I'm learning more and more about this. So take what I say with a grain of salt because, like I said, I'm learning about this type of stuff. I'm realizing how big of a deal this is. But people that put like posts on social media saying I don't want to be here no more. I just come from a cloth like I can't. Ain't nobody else gonna help me. So why am I telling everybody about my problems? Why is everybody? If I feel I can get it done, okay, I'm down bad right now. Like I've been down so much money, but it came back like it was nothing. I'm like I did that in silence. If I'm going through something, I can handle it by myself. But at the same time, I realize I'm learning now that you do need to let people know what you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
But get with people that you trust, though. Don't be just telling everybody. That's the problem.
Facts.
I feel like when people get up, especially some of you do, and I'm finna say this, I might sound a little, he's misogynistic and I don't give a damn. What would make a man, what would possess a man to take a phone, put it up to his face and start crying?
Oh my God, no.
Like Tyrese.
No.
And I'm not bashing Tyrese, but damn.
Oh my God.
He Hey, the camera on, the camera on, the camera on, the camera on, put the camera on. Camera on.
That's terrible.
Family.
Grown man.
I can't do this. What more do you want from me?
Yeah, that was sad.
Tyrese, bro, you was out of line. You was out of pocket. First off, you didn't have no chapstick on. Second, you didn't have no cocoa butter on your face. Face was ashy. Lips was dusty. You needed a hairline. You was bogus as hell for that. And you don't even have no hair, but you needed a hairline just for that. You was out of pocket for that. And I get it. You probably were going through something. He came out recently and said he was on some type of drug they was giving him. But at the same time, bro, no.
Man.
Hell no. The social media is not the place. That's another thing. Do not go to social media with that, bro. Seek some really help. This is my opinion. I don't feel like social media is the place. I don't think social media is the place to express where your mental health problems is. Social media is a cruel, evil, wicked place. It can be, at least. It can be a good thing too. But it's some
it can be
cruel
bad.
people on social media. Do not, I repeat, do not put your problems on the internet or people will clown you. You got people like me that have a sick sense of humor and will laugh at your dumb ass. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm not 100% right for doing that, but at the same time, do not do that. Seek some real help.
Don't post, I don't want to be here 3 times a week because I'm not believing you at that point.
They be capping. Some of them be seeking attention, but
prove it.
It is what it is.
Prove it.
Prove
You're
it.
a liar. You're a capper.
I seen somebody post something on social media that was bogus. They said something like,
flip.
I forgot what they said. It was bogus. But you right about that whole prove it thing. People will bait you into committing and harming yourself. So social media is not a good place to go.
You gotta think about it. Like most of the people don't want to. Like, why would I want to look at something like that? I don't want to see that. I'm on TikTok. I don't want to see nothing like that. Okay.
Girls on TikTok crying.
Second of all,
He dumped me.
Stacey Dash crying because DMX died.
Bro, she out of pocket.
late as hell too.
Black card revoked completely.
as
Like
hell, too.
7 months later, DMX
Really?
died, and she
It
over
was
here like,
oh my.
y'all, DMX.
Yeah, she going through something.
What?
She going through something.
She's always been going through something though.
Man,
She's not the most stable
help.
person.
She was fine in the '90s. Something happened. I don't know what happened.
She don't even look the same.
She really don't.
She
don't
got
look the
she got with Zaddy and lost her mind. Dr. Umar Johnson told y'all to stop that. Stop all that snow bunny chasing, snow hopping.
If it ain't snowing, I ain't going.
Hey man, you
Y'all
can
are-
plow. You can plow a little bit.
Let me stop.
Sprinkle, make a few snow angels, make a couple of snowmen, but you shouldn't be just doing your. This is not the conversation, man. Listen,
Okay.
I would say one thing not to do is get on social media and definitely don't hold it in. I'm growing and learning about mental health, but those 2 things in particular, do not get on social media unless you know the people that you got in your social media is so small that you know they're gonna rock with you and help you. And don't hold it in, because if you hold it in, you'll have a situation like Will Smith, like I just talked about earlier, where you can possibly you hear the biggest jokes. You hear the biggest jokes. The biggest jokes. You taking it all. You just taking it all. Ain't talking about it. And eventually, the smallest thing. G.I. Jane too. I can't wait to see it. Boom.
That's the last straw.
You smack the dog. You smack You smack Will Smith, man.
But
Not Will.
listen,
It was
listen,
bad. It
listen.
was bad. So don't do that.
Yeah.
It's like a
Don't do that.
setup though. It's like a setup though. Because how do your wife bring you on her talk show
Chris is funny.
and make you talk about? He ain't wrong though.
He not.
How do you get on your own wife's talk show and talk about y'all infidelities?
Check out Chris Rock's special. It's hilarious.
It's funny. People saying that it's not funny.
hilarious.
Y'all just don't get it.
I
You
love
know what I'm
comedy.
saying? I just don't get it either. Like she's
He says you
That's
the
so- that
you the
ain't-
first
that was
person
some
to
mental
interview the
health. I don't
person
know
that
how
cheated
she-
on you.
yeah.
You never been interviewed by a
Like
person that cheated
y'all
on
would
you.
just keep that between y'all. The world don't need to know
The
that.
world.
The
really
world
don't.
we would have kept living if we didn't know about y'all
Exactly.
intermarital affairs.
Yeah, it was
Sorry.
bad. It
See,
was
that'd be
bad.
that social media because, like I said, most of the time people don't even care about none of that.
That social
Post-
media
they post
demon.
too
Like
much.
when people get like start to become like, I ain't gonna say irrelevant, but like less popular, they do something to push themselves up, and that can either make you or destroy you.
Yeah, it's
And
not
when it
good.
destroy you,
It destroys you for life.
yeah,
Definitely.
You ain't coming back.
But what would you say, John? What would you say is one or two things you shouldn't do when you're going through depression, anxiety, stress, etc. when it comes to mental health?
Well, just piggyback off what you saying, like, just don't post on social media because most of the time people don't care. People are
don't.
just nosy, or it just,
or they gonna scroll right past
they're
it.
gonna scroll right past
They gonna
it.
clown you, or
Like,
worse, they gonna clown
Or
you.
just clown you because
You really gonna be on suicide
you
watch.
gotta
then.
be like
No, people be
Come on
like,
now.
call me and this, that, and the third. But you're not gonna call. I know
This is
I know
social
somebody
media.
who does this like every week. That's
Yeah.
why I'm thinking about like
damn.
you're not supposed to play about mental
You
health.
can't.
You're not playing. You're not playing.
Everyone
Like
go-
people out here, they affected by this
Bro, they
pandemic
really
and
dying
the
out here,
recession
bro.
and stuff like that. Like you gotta relax, G.
Ain't-
Don't come out here just because you got into it with your auntie. You gonna put I'm finna hurt myself. You said that last week. What
Right.
is going on? Like
Bro,
either you need help or you don't need help.
That's true.
But you're not gonna keep attention
the
seeking.
boy the crying wolf.
It's
too
bad.
late.
You can't keep playing like that.
Mm-mm,
It's
you can't play.
serious.
Not for real. But it was like like I said, social media, and I would say number one is you have to not rely on the negative thoughts. I know I ain't the only one that have them moments when I just doubt myself and not tell me I can't do it. What if all these what ifs, and what if it was a fifth? We'll all be drunk.
That's true.
I would be in the hospital getting my stomach pumped.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Weak,
Wait a minute.
weak.
No,
Took
that's
a
how much
left
I
turn.
drunk.
Oh, okay.
Well, shit,
Never mind.
2/5 then.
30.
But-
Because it's a lot of ifs going around.
Well, all right then. That's
Oh,
all
damn.
good. Well, you won on the drinking part, so yeah, so yeah, just don't because like I said, I have my moments when I just doubt myself. Like I'm in my final semester at my school, and I really don't plan on graduating, but I can't lie. Like I'm having constant doubts, constant thoughts about doubting myself, and like damn, like what if I can't do it? Like
But you done made it this far.
that's what I'm saying. I made this
You
far.
made it this far.
I keep reminding myself like I made
Bro,
this
you better
far
channel your inner Gordon Ramsay.
for real. And
You better
me.
get to it.
Oh,
and I
me.
keep and the thing about my chef teacher keep reminding me like I'm good. I'll just be over because I be overthinking shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, and it's like,
But I feel you. I feel you on
because I know I'm
feel you on
good.
that.
It's just that I be having moments because like, what if I'm not good enough? And it's like I could. What if, like y'all be thinking like,
I just feel like the term like good enough needs to just be eliminated. It's like, okay,
Mm.
I may not be the greatest right now, but I'm a level up. You feel me?
That's
I'm
real.
gonna automatically get better. If I want to
Facts.
get better, I'm gonna get better.
facts.
So it's no barrier of the I'm not good enough. No, I'm good enough.
That's real.
I'm gonna cook this. I'm gonna prep the plates. I'm gonna sauce it up.
I mean, I
That's
got
real.
it. I
Gordon
got it.
Ramsay would be proud of me.
That's real.
Facts,
You gotta just
facts.
go with that. You gotta go with that in your heart.
I'm
Speak
with it.
positive affirmations to yourself.
You gotta go with that in your
Nah,
heart
for-
for sure.
I was saying to myself like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get my PlayStation 5. I got that shit. I got that.
That's real.
I'm gonna graduate. I'm gonna do it.
You have to
I'ma
talk
do it.
yourself. You have to talk yourself through certain situations sometimes,
Gotcha.
because sometimes it is only you. I mean, at the end of the day, it is only us in this mind,
Exactly.
our conscious. So
Me versus me.
you telling yourself positive things and believing in yourself, and the mind is, it's powerful.
Yeah,
It's
true.
powerful. People speak manifestations. They
Yeah.
manifest things. Like you can do it. You can do it. Don't doubt yourself.
That's a TikTok moment right there.
Don't ever doubt yourself.
Facts.
Well, I'm glad y'all talking about this because this leads us to our next topic. It might be the last one, but we're gonna see. What are 3 to 5? You gotta name 5, but
3 to 5.
This is an essay question.
On me.
Okay, fine. 1 to 3.
Okay.
1 to 3 ways. I was
3 to
thinking
5.
about this.
Yo, ass.
You know, I'll be thinking about this in the shower, man. So,
Shower thoughts.
you know, what are 1 to 3 ways you managed to get through your stress? Because I know everybody ain't been stressed. Well, take it back. Damn, everybody been stressed. What are 1 to 3 ways you've been able to get through your stress, anxiety, depression? Like, what are mental health solutions you would say help you get through those states that you've been in? Like, what would you say? What would you say 1 to 3 things you use to get through those times?
I mean, obviously, I would just say, like I said, just talking to someone, just let that out. Just try to keep yourself positive, keep yourself motivated, because like I said today, my chef teacher, he wanted to thank me because like it was 2 students like I got a classmate, he young, but he just be mad all the time, like relax.
It's real.
And it's like he don't understand like there's a journey, you gotta enjoy the journey. He wants to get to the spot so fast, but you gotta realize
You got to take steps.
you gotta take steps. Like everything you're going through is required for you to reach your higher self. So that's why you have to go through this. I mean, it may suck right now, but I mean, you're still young. You still got time. You're not even. I can't even say you're still young because most people don't be making it till they like 50 to actually accomplish their goals. Some people,
Mhm.
and you're never too late for nothing, and you got to keep pushing yourself. And then I know that way is tough on his mental because just seeing that man, just like like I said, he be mad all the time because he got to go do all this stuff. He feel like the stuff we do in class is not good enough. Or it's pointless.
Yeah.
And it's like this is some well needed skills because you can be something better than this. You can be something greater than this.
That's right.
So you think it's too little, don't sell yourself short. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to accomplish all my talents I can. I'm trying to accomplish everything I want this year. I'm trying to do everything I can because I know I can. And I got people. It's good to also have like people that behind you that support you too. So especially push you and motivate you to keep moving up. That's even better. So that's what I try to do. And I also do other things too to motivate myself to get myself stress free. But that's another story for later.
So we know the 3. So you said talk to someone, supportive circle, and smoking that Mary Jane. Got you.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say Super 420.
Okay, 420.
420 heavy, okay?
20,
Because
20.
personally for me, like 420 relaxes me. Relaxes me to the point where like, okay.
What's that? It's a tibia.
Because I'm going 100 miles an hour. Especially when I'm feeling a little anxious. I'm
Yeah,
going
sure.
100 miles an hour. I
No,
can't even
sure.
think straight.
Got
But
you.
I take me a little 420 and I'm
Puff.
good.
Got you.
I'm also say taking a walk.
Walks. Got you.
People don't, well, as long as your neighborhood is safe, take a walk.
Strolling-
Okay.
strolling through old
If you
block.
can't take a walk,
Run.
yeah, run. You just get a
Or
little
take a
more cardio.
dog or something.
Yes, be safe.
Be strapped up.
But sometimes being in nature and being in fresh air can reset you.
That's real.
I used to take walks along Lake Michigan when I used to live up north, and that used to help me. And I had my 420.
Right.
It's a
I
vibe.
was good.
It's
I
a
was
vibe.
good.
It's real.
The third one,
420 walks.
I would say just talk to somebody. It could be anybody. Somebody you know, somebody you don't know. You could talk to the person at Popeyes.
That's real.
Hey.
That's real. That's real. That's real.
Mhm.
That's real. Talk to somebody. All right. Well, mine. Yeah, write this down. Keep track. Make sure everybody on point. All right.
It's tough.
My 3, I would say, definitely meditating, prayer. That's definitely that gets me through it. You gotta. I just gotta be serious in my spiritual walk, even though I be messing up sometimes. But that helps me reset. That helps me get my mind together. When I be out there just losing my mind, being crazy, I gotta come back to that. Come back to that prayer. Come back to that meditation. It resets my mind. It gets my mind back to where it's supposed to be. Where I know, okay, Jeremiah, you messing up today. You feel bad about yourself in some type of way. You down right now. You dealing with the stresses and pressures of life. Like even today, it's like you just gotta get that meditation. You gotta walk away. 2, I would say, would definitely be just doing chores, doing like work. Like I even found like cutting the grass. I don't cut the grass no more. When I did cut the grass, that would like be like a peaceful meditation type vibe for me.
No, because you like,
It
you know,
stimulates my mind.
you can't hear nothing, and you just Cutting the grass.
Cutting the grass, just cutting it with my shorts on, just chilling,
Just vibing.
vibing. Nothing going wrong. Like even cleaning the bathroom, just
Yeah.
chilling.
Something about cleaning. So you want to sound like you want to be a housekeeper.
Well, no, I'm just not a dirty bum like most of y'all. Not calling you a bum, but it's some dirty. By the way, this message, if you're watching this episode, you need to clean your bathroom. You got the ring around your toilet. You haven't cleaned it in 3 months. You're dirty as hell. You need your ass whooped. I don't give a damn about. That's not mentally safe right there. That's not safe, period. You haven't cleaned that toilet in months.
It's disgusting.
That toilet is disgusting. You have a ring in that sink.
Sick.
You need to vacuum that floor.
Garbage.
The vacuum may stink, but at least you vacuumed. Go vacuum the floor. Go clean up. Go sweep it. You have crumbs and Dorito packages all over.
Sounding too personal.
Like you have crumbs. I've been in your car. Your car. You have Dutch packs and Dorito packs and Sour Patch packs and condoms all over the place. Like you have to clean up.
Whose car is this?
You have to clean up.
Whose car is this?
I'm just saying. You need to clean
This
up.
is somebody's car. You said too many things. It was like
All that. He got that tin in his car. It's probably his.
It ain't mine. No, I'm not. Cleanliness next to godliness.
No, if he spent $20 on a sketchy vacuum cleaner, he ain't dirty.
I
No,
don't do
for
that.
real.
He gonna go to any length to be clean.
No,
Like
for
that
real.
messes with me just being
$20
dirty like that.
in that vacuum
I can't
tank.
be dirty for so long.
That's crazy.
Like I don't get that. You see the spit gargles all over your mirror. Clean it off, girl. Why are you taking back shot pictures, but you got a dirty mirror? Like, hey, look at me.
That's crazy.
That's what they be doing, but they
No,
mirror be
that's-
dirty as hell. Mirror got hella spit and white stuff all over your mirror. I don't even want to ask what the white stuff is, but you got it all over your mirror, all types of lotion and grease on your mirror and Blue Magic edge control. Clean that up. That's
Gorilla.
nasty. Be clean.
Sick.
I'm sorry I'm spitting, but I'm passionate when I say this. You need to clean, wash up, clean the tub, do all that.
Do
The
better.
tub is nasty. The tub is dirty. The tub is yellow. Why is the tub yellow? Are you pissing in your
Your
tub?
mama be ashamed of you.
What is going on? They having golden showers in their bed. They're trying to rainbow.
You're making somebody's
Oh
father
God.
disappointed.
I know I'm making you sad out there. It might be hurting your mental, but you need to hear this because it's going to help your mental if you clean up.
Do better.
Step one is to be clean.
Be clean. I'm sorry. I'm getting
Before you-
passionate about this.
Before
man.
you
I
talk
gotta
to
focus.
somebody, be clean. Clean up
Heated
first, then go
podcast.
talk.
For real.
Facts.
I'm saying. I'm sorry I got off on a little
Your
tangent
life
right there.
is a mess. Clean it up.
Life is a mess. Clean it up.
That-
Sponsored by Heated Podcast. Thank you.
Mental health. Your mental health is a mess.
Yeah,
The room is a mess.
definitely.
Just a mess.
Definitely. And then lastly, besides the cleaning up, besides the prayer and meditation, I would say my third one would probably be exercise. So I don't lift weights. I don't lift
Definitely.
weights. Weights are too heavy for me. I probably will one day. And if I do, y'all gonna be a lot of y'all gonna be in real trouble then. Y'all want me to
Yeah.
start lifting the weights.
You
My
be
body,
knocking people out on the street.
All
Better
right.
watch out.
I ain't gonna brag about what I can do now, but if I lift some weights, boy, y'all gonna be in big problems. I don't really lift weights because I feel like it's
Listen,
gonna
man.
like in boxing, you don't really lift weights. You know, you don't lift weights. If you lift weights in boxing, that requires too much oxygen, and all the muscles is gonna weigh you down in the fight. You need to be elusive, you be quick, and be able to just throw a punch as fast as possible. That's where real power comes from. So I exercise, get the strength bands, get the resistance bands,
All that.
do the diamond style push-ups, do the Mike Tyson style push-ups, get a good jog in, do some jumping jacks, all that. Even and definitely go hoop.
Cardio.
Hooping is one of my therapies right there. When I somehow get on that basketball
Facts.
court, and it's like an escape. It's like an away away
You
from all
forget
my
about
problems.
everything. You just forget about
Everything.
everything.
By
You just
yourself.
play.
You just want to work on
Everything.
yourself.
Now it is people out here that carry they burdens onto the floor.
They be tripping.
A foul.
What?
On me.
A foul.
What, homie?
I'm like, chill.
They be ready to fight over
Above
a
the
foul.
rim.
Bro,
ready to
I just
go.
want to have fun. Damn.
Above
Pulling
the
the
rim.
gun out of backpack. John Morant.
Oh, I done had a few guns pulled on me.
I'm like,
Mm-mm.
I just want to
Cause
have
I'm,
fun.
cause I'm cooking at it. They ready to take my life and put me on a t-shirt. I'm like, damn,
Be ashamed.
It's that deep.
it's that deep.
It's that deep.
Cause I said you gotta
Shut up.
pay me to get in the session. You know who you are with your trifle now. But yeah, getting away. Like even today, like I had a deadline to meet. Cause my supervisor say, Jeremiah, I want you to take on more responsibility. I feel like you've been doing good at the job, and I hate that type of stuff because I feel like more eyes are gonna be on me, and I don't really like all them eyes and stuff on me. I don't really like people looking at me like that. This is how shy people are naturally. Shy people, they don't like people looking at them like that.
Mhm.
They feel like everybody's looking at them. They feel like 1,000 people are looking at them. All the time I feel like millions of people are looking at me, especially when I'm not. I have somebody tell me like, no, nobody's looking at you, right? You need to calm down. It's not that serious. And it's like,
Mm.
No, somebody's looking.
Probably.
And I'm gonna be nervous.
It's
about
always
it.
that one. It's always
But
that one.
that's
I'm
how
the,
I
sa- I'm the
feel.
same way. I'm the same way.
And that's what my manager was telling me. He was like, I want you to take more responsibility. You have this deadline to get this done. And I was like, I wasn't sure if I was going to get it done. But then, I talked to my dad because he was telling me about stuff to do. And then I even went to go exercise a little bit, hit a couple push-ups, hit a couple jumping jacks. My mind was clear. It came back with a fresh thought. I knocked it out in no time, got it finished, turned in the work, got the promotion. I'm living good.
Hold on, press that thing.
I love it.
Promo.
Black excellence.
It's a little baby promotion, but it's promotion.
I mean, promotion is a promotion.
You're right. You're
Facts.
right. You gotta be thankful. So those are my three things I do to help myself. Meditation, prayer, working out, and cleaning up, doing chores, just not being trifling like majority of these people. But and yours, John, are talking to somebody, getting a supportive circle, and then you said, smoking that, no, and then you 420 saying, walks, and then
Yeah.
I think it was talk to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So this has definitely been a good episode. Like I said, it's not over. Please don't play the Grammy music yet, but don't play the Grammy music. But
Music.
we definitely gonna have a professional, a mental health professional. We're gonna probably make this a series because mental health, like I said, is a very prevalent topic. It's very
Facts.
important in our time. It's definitely something that needs to be spoken upon. What the people need to be spoken upon more.
Oh, okay.
Because
What's going on here?
no, somebody almost messed with my mental health. Boy, it's playing.
My aunt texted me. I'm like, bro.
I don't be doing that. Talking about go get this. No, I'm not. I don't feel like. But it's definitely an important topic, and like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm learning every single day. If you took offense by this, I didn't mean no offense. I only mean to bring laughter. Because another thing that helps me with my mental is
laughing.
I love comedy.
It's the best
Laughing
medicine.
hard.
I love comedy.
Laugh till you cry.
Exactly. Literally, like Kevin Hart said, laugh at my pain. I literally do sometimes. It's because you look back and you're like, why was I stressing about that?
No, I'll be laughing like, this is a joke.
For real.
This is a joke. This is a big prank. Ashton Kutcher, bring yourself out here.
It's real.
Ain't no way.
Where the
It's
camera's at?
definitely real.
Is this camera on? Is this camera on? Is this camera on? I did not do this, guys.
Oh my God.
Use your common sense. Is this camera on right here? Use your common sense.
Hold up, people.
Hold up, people. Oh no,
Hold
hold up,
up.
people. You have to use your common sense.
No, for real.
Free
Emma.
kills. But
Man, what he say? I tied them up.
Tie them up. Give them shoes every once in a
to an
while.
uncle that they don't even know, he just told him himself when he
Like
said that.
what? It broke it down just like that. Come on, Kels.
I don't know. I don't want to say free him.
He told
I'm
us-
just gonna say I don't know. Y'all decide.
Hey, I love his music. He's still
Oh,
a king of R&B,
Yeah, go.
but he did some sick stuff.
Oh, you tweaking?
Now, lastly, we're gonna close out like this. What are some encouraging words you can leave the people off with that's fighting anxiety, that's fighting stress, that's fighting depression, that's going through any type of mental state that we probably don't even know about, but we're gonna be educated about. What's some encouraging words? I would say this. If you're going through something right now, whether it be stress, anxiety, depression, definitely seek help. I know this sounds kind of simple to say, but it's people out there that you can talk to. And I know you might not be able to afford like the most expensive psychiatrist or doctor, but just simply like my brother said and Kaya said today, talk to somebody. I'm sure it's somebody you could talk to. And eventually we're gonna have a call in where you can even talk to us about your situation and
Let's
things
have
like
the
that. If y'all
hotline.
be interested in something like that.
The hotline finna be blinking.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe call it the hotline.
You did hotline.
Oh, the hotline.
The hotline.
Just the hotline.
The hotline.
The hotline.
That's hard.
Flames.
Yep.
That's an idea.
He the podcast. Welcome to the hotline.
Hotline.
Oh yeah.
That's decent. But
Sound
no.
about right.
Air your transgressions. Go.
Right.
Forget
No,
your
but
father I've sinned.
That's
a
definitely
confession.
something that I would say I would leave y'all with. Talk to somebody and don't hold it in because it's not good to hold it all in. But what would be your words that you would say to encourage somebody that's
I would
going
just
through that
say,
experience?
just you're not the only one going through it.
Yeah.
We all been here. You've been down before. You're gonna bounce back again. You say you feel like you've been down. You feel like this is the worst thing, like the worst thing that's happened to you. It's gonna pass.
Right.
I mean, it hurts. It sucks, but it's gonna pass. You're gonna get through it. Keep pushing. Like my man Goku said. Never give up.
Okay.
And you just gotta keep pushing, man, because
Push.
it gets better. I mean, I don't want to stop. I got stuff I want to accomplish. I got places I want to go. I got things I want to do.
That's right.
So I can't just stop. I can't just wait on for something to happen. I gotta make something happen of myself. You know, faith without works is dead. So
That's
it's like,
right.
you know,
Amen.
you don't put the work in, you don't want to work. So you obviously don't. I mean, don't say if you stay in. Another quote, real quick. Another quote. I'm gonna leave out with this.
Another quote, son.
If you stay in shit, you get used to the smell.
Bars.
If you stay in the shit long enough, you gonna get used to the smell.
Bars.
So
Quote John on that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Kaya, thank you, John. Thank you, John.
No.
But Kaya,
I mean,
Kaya, what's your last words? Speaking out to anybody that's going through anxiety, depression, any type of mental health state, what would you lead them with?
If anybody don't tell you, I love you, we love you. Like, I feel like people don't get told that enough
Right.
sometimes.
Proud of you.
I mean, it don't have to be no deep stuff like, oh, like, because I know you, I love you. No, like, we have love as human beings. We can love each other and stuff like that and hold people up when there's things like that going on. Like, pain is temporary.
That's right.
Your suffering does not last forever. And like, you may feel like you're at rock bottom, but there's somebody else who's at rock bottom too. So
True.
your situation is not the end all be all. I've been through some things. I've been at rock bottom. I'll tell you that.
Oh Lord.
You know, so, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm
real.
still here.
facts.
Thank you,
I've had
Kaya.
a tumultuous little 7 years. Oh, look at that. It's okay.
Oh, no, I wasn't gonna leave like that.
You was holding
I was
it.
holding because I know you wasn't done talking, so I didn't want to cut you off.
But yeah.
That's good. That's good. Well, this has been another great episode of the Heated Podcast. Like I said, we're gonna probably make this a series on mental health. My name is Jeremiah.
Lil John, and I'm proud of you.
Kaya.
Deuces, people.